Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Hump Day. We made it halfway through the week, huh, Belinda? Halfway.
Mhm.
This working thing stinks.
Will you stop? Some of us work every day, even in the summer.
Sorry. Hey, Mike Beachman. Hello. Dean. Hello. Debbie Thunert. Hi, dear. Um, Jennifer Caruso. Hello. Jonathan Chong. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Mike Beachman. Kevin. Welcome in, Kevin. Uh, Scroll in. Amy, hello, Amy. Amy had a great stream tonight. Good trivia. I can't believe Jeff was actually in there playing. Regina, hi, Regina. I can't believe it's been, 5 days since we've seen Regina.
I know.
And I feel like she's still ringing in my ear every day.
No.
Hey, Fred, welcome in, Fred.
Our girl, Regina,
Folks, I have a great guest tonight. Stephen, welcome in. You know him as the Turkey Legster. Okay, but his parents just call him Dean. So welcome in, Dean the Turkey Legs. Holy moly, that's a big turkey leg.
Hi, Doug.
How are you, buddy?
I'm good. Hi, everybody.
So we got Dean here tonight on Hump Day Hangout. It's first time getting humped.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So, have you ever met Regina Erie?
I have once.
Once? That was probably enough, huh?
It was a short and sweet meeting, but I hope to meet her again.
Yes, she is a sweetheart. I love hanging out with Regina. Just Dean, can I give you some advice? Do not get lightning lane with her or go shopping with her.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Those are two things that I kind of.
You be nice.
I'm being nice. I'm being very nice. I thought I was being nice.
Regina is like family now.
Oh, come on. Let's not go overboard.
No. She's like family now.
Regina, I will try shopping with you. I'm not going to be any good at it, but I'll try the shopping.
She'll yell at you. Like she yelled at me.
Not.
When she was trying to teach me, she's trying to teach me shopping up in the Contemporary.
There's no teaching it.
And she's yelling at me. She's like, you have to show the price tag. You have to show this. You have to show.
Well, she's teaching you.
And I'm like, what?
That's not yelling.
That's yelling. No. Yeah. I believe a backhand. She like went like this.
Oh, whatever.
To backhand
she
me.
Did not. You be nice to her.
Regina knows I love her. So Dean.
Yeah.
The Turkey Legster.
Mm-hmm.
Something that me and a lot of other people are curious. Where did you come up with the name?
Came up with the name. I found the YouTube community, the Disney YouTube community in 2019, started with Resort TV 1. And from there, I kept finding channels. Of course, new channels were coming, people were starting their own channels. I was finding them. So I was coming into chats just as, under my name, my full name. And I thought I needed some kind of a catchy handle. And I was trying to figure out, it needs to be fun. It needs to have a connection to Disney, like, your Zip-a-Dee-DooDoug, that has got a Disney connection. So I was thinking, what do I like at Disney that, there might not be a ton of people that want to kind of make that their identity. And so I was thinking about it. I thought about it for a little while, and then I thought I love the turkey legs. So I came up with the turkey legster. And
Okay.
I remember the first time I went into a live chat, I got really good, responses from the hosts and the people in the chat. And so, I stuck with it, and so here I am, and you can't get rid of me.
Well, that's awesome. I love the name. Even though, don't be mad at me, I'm not a fan of turkey legs. I
That's
will eat
fine. It's
turkey.
more for
I
me.
just I can't eat stuff with the bone in them.
Yeah, me neither.
It's just something I don't even eat chicken wings. Um, I have to get boneless wings.
Hmm.
So that's just something that is from my childhood or something that I just can't even look at. But I had a similar experience as far as the name goes. I was using just my regular name. And all at once, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do that. I want to think of something catchy. I want to think of, and I went through all the things I liked about the parks. And, one of my favorite songs that I would always walk around singing is Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Dug. I just start singing it right away. And I was like, duh, Doug sound very alike.
Mm.
And I said, that's it. And the spelling, see, a lot of people will spell it Zipitty or whatever is in one word. And
Yeah.
I went with the spelling that was actually the original spelling of the original song
Yeah.
with the hyphens and all that. So, Tina Marie, hello, welcome in. Cherie, welcome in. You know Cherie, right?
Oh, yeah.
Cherie's a sweetie. Tina, great stream this evening. Um, it was great that you had that second half of your show about 9/11. Um, for those of us, who lived through it, it's very dear to our hearts. And yes, Jonathan Chong put that in there. Zippity versus Zip-a-Dee. But yeah, it was, that day, I'll never forget it. That's like the people that lived through the Kennedy assassination. They know exactly where they were when they found out.
Yep.
So, Chris, the Kurz family, welcome in. Chris, I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Getting stronger every day. Uh, don't let Palmer and Dottie and Drifter jump all over you yet. So make them wrestle with mom. So, all right. So we got the name, and we got where you came into the YouTube community, which mostly everybody. I mean, everybody's story is the same. Started watching Resort TV 1, then branched out, started watching other streamers, and
How did he get to like Disney? Did he grow up going to Disney?
how did you become a fan of Disney to begin with? Did you grow up going to Disney, or?
So, yeah, my family moved down here from Massachusetts when I was 3. So
Mhm.
I say I didn't know better, but yeah, I came down with my family for my dad's work. We got Disney passes the following year, and so I have vague memories of visiting like Magic Kingdom, seeing the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea ride. I have very vague memories of those.
Mhm.
So I think we had the passes for 1 or 2 years right after that. And then I went, growing up, and I enjoyed it. It was always something, it was fun. It was, I'm only an hour from Disney World, so it's close by. And I think I grew up kind of taking that for granted because, until I started really until I got into, meeting the YouTube, community, um, I didn't really hear about how people plan and how people do their Disney trips. So it wasn't really something I just took for granted the fact that Disney's right there, Disney World's right there,
Right.
SeaWorld's right there, Universal's right there, Kennedy Space Center's right there. Um, so I always liked and enjoyed Disney, but once when I found Resort TV One and I realized that the you doing YouTube and all that, I found that community. I would say my love of Disney kind of blossomed in a way, and it's because it was linked to finding people and becoming kind of starting new friendships.
Yes.
So, um, and I have to say, if this YouTube, all these wonderful people I see in the chat and other people, if I hadn't found that, if that wasn't a thing, I think I would still be enjoying Disney, but I think it would mean something very much different.
Right.
And it
Right.
might even not be as deep a
And,
love because going to Disney and meeting with people. So, and I always say, Disney is more magical with friends. As a slogan, I
exactly. And
I
what's
put
nice
in
is you,
chats. It's
yeah, you only being an hour away is nice because when you find out friends are going to be down there, like those of us who don't live there, um, you can plan and go and meet them like you do. You met Jennifer and I think a couple other people you met down there. But yeah, it is so much fun. Like I love going with my family. I love taking my family to the parks. But when I get to spend time with friends at the parks, it is truly magical. Friends that I never would have met. In fact, Jennifer Caruso is Belinda's second cousin,
Third.
third, and we would never have known that they were related had it not been for this community. So,
wow. I
yeah.
think I heard that. Yeah, I think I heard that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hello, Megan. The nice part of the Curtis family. Megan's in here. She's a sweetie too. She can cook some bacon. Let me tell you. Oh, she can cook some bacon. Yep. Uh, and I listen. Everybody's praying for Chris right now, and that's fine. Wonderful. Chris is going to be fine. You need to pray for Megan, Chris's wife, because she is tolerating his babiness right now,
Listen,
having to wait on him hand and foot. So everybody keep Megan in your prayers too. Yeah, and then me and Chris found out we were 19th cousins.
you're not 19th cousins.
We're 19th cousins.
There is no such thing.
Yes, there is.
No. We're not 19th cousins. There's no such thing.
So
He's jealous.
what made you start to want? Well, let me phrase it this way: what made you to want to start streaming?
So I've always had an interest in creating content. I started actually recording a podcast back in that must have been 2017. I started recording a podcast. It's called The Dean Report. The channel's still up on, I know, Spotify. It's still up on Spotify if you go look it up. If you use Spotify, Google Podcasts, it's on there, on a few other of the platforms. But I always was interested in, you know, just kind of talking and, doing a regular thing for, and creating. And at that point, I was like, well, I don't want to be on camera. Um, but I had in my, I worked for Wendy's for 19 years until last year. I left and I did order taking. And I was always told by customers, by the people that I worked with, that I had a great voice. Um, you know, that was one of my most top compliments, that I had a great voice. I was so friendly. Um, my voice is so nice. I was mistaken for a woman and I got called ma'am, um, madam, baby, sugar. I got all the names from one guy one day. Um, when one guy asked me for my phone number. Um, but anyway, that led me to like, okay, I can do something with my voice. And so I took, the fact that I have a great voice, um, and I started doing the podcast. So I was doing that for a couple years. And then when I found the YouTube community, eventually, um, I found he's not doing Disney stuff anymore, but Dole Whip Dad, Jeff Bates, he had a regular stream that he did for tips for creators. And that kind of helped to inspire me as well, kind of learning the tips and tricks of the trade. And so that kind of got me working on, okay, me doing something on the video side. And so originally I started, this would have been in 2020. I started doing a regular Instagram live. I gave it a name. I set it on a, particular time, date and time. It was like a YouTube thing like this, but it was Instagram. And I did that for a little while. And then I eventually decided to bring that over to YouTube and start doing stuff on YouTube. I had practiced with like uploading short clips from like, I think some of my earliest videos are like Disney Springs, just short clips of like the water at Disney Springs. So I knew how to like upload. I had started learning about StreamYard and figuring that out. So finally, May of 2021, the YouTube channel was launched. And then here I am.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you do some great streams. Your nature walk stream the other day was pretty cool. Just getting out in Florida and seeing, the different landscapes. And, a lot of people think of Florida and all they ever see is Orlando. They don't actually see that there are actual woods and swamps and, that's why I asked you when you were streaming, did you see any Bigfoot?
Yeah, and that's one thing too with my channel is I kind of, because I'm not working right now. I can't afford to have a pass and go to Disney as much. But I've got some, great nature paths. I've streamed several times at the Fort Christmas. It's a historical site that's
Mhm.
not too far away, and other places around Orlando. There's the Botanical Gardens, Lou Gardens that I've streamed some at. That, places of interest in Orlando that people coming to Orlando, especially like from out of town, they're coming for the theme parks, not necessarily some of these other places, but they might be interested in seeing,
Mhm.
me go to Lou Gardens and show them, flowers and plants, and or the
Mhm.
hiking trail and seeing the natural side of Florida. And so I do that on
Right.
my channel too.
Mhm. I know, a lot of people are like Fort Christmas, there is a town in Florida called Christmas.
Yep, that's where
And
that is.
the only reason I know this is when we would go down there after my dad passed away. We would go down and stay with friends. They would actually come up to Pennsylvania and stay at our house, and we would go down there and stay at their house. We do a house switch for 2 weeks at Christmas,
Oh, that's
and
fun.
their house was actually probably 15 minutes away from Christmas, closer to Orlando. And I'm like, what in the world am I seeing? There's this whole town called Christmas, Florida,
Yep.
and yeah, and they use the gimmick too. It's all decorated Christmas. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
so if you're ever in the Orlando area, I think it's on what, Route 50?
Yep. Route 50.
Yep, Route
The post
50.
office, the post office there, I don't know if you've heard about this, but pretty much every year, the post office in Christmas is swamped with people sending their letters and stuff
Hmm.
so that, in December, so that it's being mailed from Christmas. They'll come from
Hmm.
wherever they come from and just mail everything from Christmas for
Yep. Yep.
Christmas.
But yeah, if you ever want to get out of the Orlando area, it's not that far. It's probably what, 30 minutes from Orlando.
Yeah, Orlando, I'd say pretty 30 minutes. Yeah, I know the 528 beach line will take
Hmm.
you out most of the way. It should be
Yep.
about 30 minutes. Yeah, in the
But
area, you might have to do a
yes, I
couple
mean,
other
if you ever
turns.
you ever want to get out of the
Yeah.
city and go see something cool, go over to Christmas, Florida. It is something to see. Um, it's interesting, and it's funny because the day you streamed that, I was like, I can't believe it. I said I used to go there as a kid, like all the time, and it was actually pretty cool to see some of
Yeah.
the things that I saw when I was a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, and I'm probably only like between 20 and 30 minutes um, from there myself.
Hmm. And
So,
you also
it's really.
stream Disney Springs and
Hmm.
resorts.
Yep, Disney when I can, when, not if, when I, can get a pass again, you'll see me do some more park stuff. Um, but for right now, I'll go where I can. I'll do Disney Springs, the resorts. I haven't visited the boardwalk and the beach club as much, beach and yacht club, really as much as I want to. I enjoy walking around the Port Orleans resorts.
Yeah,
Those are a
they're
nice
pretty.
nice atmosphere and feel to them. So, I'll enjoy the resorts right now and what I can do for free,
Yeah, and
put it on the
and that's the
channel.
thing. You don't have to have a ticket to go on to Walt Disney World. Um, you don't even have to pay for parking. If you park at Disney Springs, you can get a boat or you can get a bus to anywhere. And part of, some people have streamed, um, just like different types of transportation. Like they'll start at Disney Springs and they'll ride the boat to Old Key West and then to Port Orleans, and then they'll get a bus and ride that to, I don't know, somewhere on the monorail resorts, and then you could ride the monorail, and it's so cool that you could just spend a whole day doing free transportation and going into the resorts for free. Um, so that's hello, Cynthia. We're not starting over. Sorry. I hope Reese is doing okay. Um, yes, the
Thank you, Kevin.
transportation streams are awesome because, people think that, oh, if I'm going to Disney, I have to pay to go there. No, no, you don't. You can go and listen. You can go to see Yeehaw Bob for free. You can go to some other resorts and do free shopping. You can do the boardwalk has free entertainment. I mean, there's a lot of free things that are in around the parks, and that's one of my favorite things to do is just to go hang out the resorts and ride the monorails and just people watch the Skyliner. Yeah, I love the Skyliner. I'm scared to death of heights, but I love the Skyliner.
You just don't like when it comes into port.
Oh my goodness, when it comes in for a landing, woo, I gotta close my eyes.
Cynthia, she is allowed to milk it.
Who
she
is?
was through a lot. Reese. She said Reese is milking it.
Reese is, well, she's allowed.
That's what I said. Hello?
She's allowed. And you better handle it, Cynthia. Ellie, hello, my dear. I know it's late. Ellie lives in Scotland. So it's like what, 12:30 there, I think.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Something like that, I think, yeah.
I worry about being evacuated from the Skyliner, Jennifer says. I don't worry about being evacuated. I worry about falling. And people, we had this conversation the first time we rode it. Me, Belinda, Steve, my brother, and his wife, Angie, we're all up in the Skyliner. And once we get over water, I'm okay. And they're like, why are you okay over water? I was like, because if it falls, it's going to land in the water and I'll be able to get out. If it falls on the pavement, you're going to be I'm going to be a squished Doug,
Squished Doug.
Ron Caruso says hello, Dean.
Hi, Ron. How are you?
Have you met Ron Caruso?
I have. I've met Jennifer and Ron quite a few times.
Fellow?
He is.
He is just an awesome dude. Mm-hmm. Hello, Paul Angle. Welcome in. So, Dean, what other we know you like to stream. I can't talk tonight. Disney Springs, you do the nature walks and everything. Tell me about what you do at home there. So let everybody know that, because you do your turkey talk.
Yeah, let's talk turkey.
Talk turkey. And then you also used to do a stream where you would read books.
I just brought that back. Last December, I kind of went overboard with my content and I was YouTube tired. So I stepped away from the channel, period. It went on sabbatical for a few months. And, I did a Christmas countdown. I had done a Halloween countdown, stream series, as well as my regular streams and extra streams. I went to Fort Christmas, Disney Springs. I did extra streams. And so I had done a whole lot of stuff. I was tired. But yes, Thursday nights, I just brought it back from that break. The Let's Talk Turkey I brought back a few months ago over the summer. Let's Talk Turkey is kind of like a hangout, chit chat. I might have a topic. I'm gearing up to maybe starting to bring on maybe guests once in a while. That might not be until the new year.
Okay.
But that's Tuesday night is hangout, chit chat, kind of, talking about stuff, kind of a stream. Thursday nights, Once Upon a Turkey Leg, is me reading stories. So that's both of those streams are at 9 o'clock, and it's a lot of fun. And I've got, again, with the stories in my voice, people say, I've got a relaxing voice. I've got such a relaxing voice. I almost fell asleep. Well, it's a bedtime story. You kind of the idea. So Cherise said I did a couple of streams where I did Would You Rather, quiz or whatever questionnaire games. That was fun. So I
Those are
might do
fun.
like a trivia or some kind of a game during the
I,
Tuesday
I
night stream.
I like the would you rather. I like that.
So I can do that again. I just started another a series on Let's Talk Turkey on Tuesdays where it's called Disney According to Dean, and I kind of talking through my favorite things at each the parks and kind of what a quintessential visit to the parks or the perfect day at the Disney parks would look like for me, what I
That's
how
nice.
I take in the atmosphere of the park, the attractions I prefer to go on, what I just kind of my best Disney day
Have you
basically.
met
So
Nick Caruso?
Nick, I have. Hey Nick.
Nick's just like a little miniature Ron Caruso. Hello, Becca. Welcome in. Hello, Debbie. Debbie Burnfield. She is a gem. Um,
Yep.
well, listen, if you start to have guests on, you're gonna have to schedule Jennifer Caruso like 3 months out because you never know where Jennifer Caruso is. I think Jennifer Caruso since June has only been in her house maybe 10 days. She's just constantly going.
I know she goes on cruises. She goes to Disney. She'll go to Pennsylvania, wherever
Mhm.
else. She went up. Yeah,
Has
she's
she
on my
asked you to
list.
go
You're on my list, Jennifer.
has she asked you to go on a cruise yet?
She's not asked, but that's on kind of on my bucket list.
To go on a cruise with Jennifer?
Go on a
Listen,
cruise.
Jennifer Caruso would be the one to
It
go
could
on a
be with
cruise
or
with.
without Jennifer, but I'm pretty sure with Jennifer would be a lot more fun.
Oh yeah, she's an expert. She's an expert. Jennifer is always on the go. That's why I call her Jennifer Caruso, world traveler. Her and Regina. I never know where either one of them are. You know. Uh, yeah, Chris says if she tells you to wait in the driveway, good luck. She tells Chris to wait in his driveway all the time, and she never picks him up.
Oh,
Hey, RIS, welcome in, RIS.
hi.
This is Dean the Turkey Legster. He has his own channel. The channel is running down on my ticker at the bottom, and also I believe some people have put it in the chat for his link. Make sure you check out Dean. Where is my wife? Right now, she's in beating Dakota. She took the belt in, and I hear her whacking Dakota. So no, I'm just kidding, Dean. I just like to say that. I will say Dakota is a completely different child than my older child, Brittany. Brittany was always getting into mischief and trouble, and she got her lickings. You know, I have never ever had to do anything to Dakota. She listened. The first time she would be told to do something, she would do it. And I wish every kid was like her. So, thank you again, Cynthia. No, she is not. That is not your wife. Uh, oh, Dean. Jennifer says if you'll
Oh
share,
no.
she'll pick you up. Would you share a turkey leg with Jennifer Caruso?
You know what, Jennifer? I love you. Really fond of you, Jennifer. I do not share turkey legs. I will enjoy a turkey leg with you, like, our own personal turkey legs, but I will not share my turkey leg, my own turkey leg. Maybe if they were actually this size, not quite that big, but no, not my turkey leg. Sometimes I buy 2 turkey legs and I bring little Ziploc baggies and I, take one to go.
Do you
So,
really do that?
mhm.
Do you really?
They don't taste as good. They're not as magical when you do that, but
So
I
which
do on occasion do that.
which turkey leg do you prefer at Disney? The one in Magic Kingdom or the one in Epcot?
Whichever one I'm having. It's not really a tough choice, Doug. There's only 4 turkey leg spots in Disney World.
Okay, I know the
So,
two. Where are the other two at?
there's 2 in Magic Kingdom,
Really?
Liberty Square across from where you load on the riverboat,
Okay.
and then a new Fantasyland or Fantasyland. It's 10 years old. It's still new. Across from the Little Mermaid ride at the Prince Eric's,
Oh, I didn't even
whatever
know
it's
that
called.
one.
It's over there. So those are 2 in Magic Kingdom. Then in Epcot, they sell turkey legs and the American Adventure and the Fife and Drum right across from the Gardens, American Gardens Theater. And then at Disney Springs, they sell them at a little place called the Smokehouse, which
Okay.
is right in front of the House of Blues, down by the Cirque du Soleil end. They keep them way down on the end, so I have to walk my sore little tired feet all the way down there, but I do it because I have to. And then Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom do not sell turkey legs.
Okay.
So,
Chris
yeah.
says Jennifer will share KFC with you if you put yours in the refrigerator. No, that's the thing, Chris. She won't share it. Ron put. Did you hear this story, Dean? Ron had KFC in their refrigerator. Okay, and he went to go eat it, and it was almost all gone. Jennifer was waking up in the middle of the night and eating his KFC.
Okay, what did I miss?
I told everybody you were in there beating Dakota because somebody asked where Belinda was, and I let them know
I saw my best friend did.
you were in there beating Dakota because she
And
was
I
bad.
saw Becca said, no, that's not your wife.
How much is the turkey leg? RIS would like to know.
Roughly $14.
Okay,
So I remember way back in the day when it was
and they're
like
big. I mean, they're pretty big.
$7. They're a good size.
Yeah.
Hi, Rebecca.
Everyone says there's so much meat on them. Part of it is that big bone that you don't like, Doug. And then they've
Yeah.
got a bunch of the little tendony things that run all throughout that are just make the the experience so much fun. But turkey legs are a project. You have to sit down with a stack of napkins, and then you'll have to go visit the restroom after. But they are worth every penny. Um, well, that's true, Debbie, but they're worth it.
Listen, folks, Regina Erie, you don't know if that's a lie or not because you weren't there. I'm going by what Ron Caruso told me. So,
And you listen to everything Ron tells you.
why would Ron lie about that?
You listen to everything Ron tells you.
Ron is a very wise man.
I'm not denying that. He is a very wise man.
Oh my goodness. Becca wants to see you.
Oh, I don't look very well. Hello.
Hi.
No. Zip-a-Dee-DooDoug show, not the Belinda show.
Hey.
That's what Jeff
Be nice.
never believes me. That's like Jeff never believes me. See, even Nick Caruso says my dad tells no wrong.
Okay.
Look.
Hello, Rebecca.
KFC smuggler. Jennifer Caruso is the KFC smuggler.
Hi, Cynthia.
So
Daddy, thank you. See my fans love me.
who?
My fan.
Oh,
My
whatever.
friends.
So this is what I got to deal with, Dean, every day. You know,
You
every day,
love it.
every day.
You love it.
I did have a question on the top of my head, and I forget. Who are some? Let me ask you this, and you can be honest, you can lie. I don't, whatever. Because some people get offended. I don't. Who are some of your favorite streamers to watch that you enjoy watching them? And it's okay if you don't say me,
Yes, be honest.
because I am very boring.
Well, I will say just firstly, I do appreciate your coffee talks in the morning because they're, largely there aren't people on in the morning. And
Hmm.
I think because it's just so darn hard to get up that early. But as far as like enjoyable, and this kind of plays off of what just happened, I actually enjoy some of the couple streamers like Myers and the Mouse,
Hmm.
when they're both there, sometimes it's only Kelly streaming, but Mouse Talk when it's the couples because you get some of that banter while they're streaming and it's kind of there's humor, but it's kind of like just perfect kind of and it's just really makes the stream so much better. So I enjoy those Myers and the Mouse Talk. um I enjoy Jennifer because there's always music and dancing, um fun. um the Hitchhiking Bones, I enjoy watching their streams. I've gotten to know them very well over the last few years. Um, Trying to think who else, you know, I enjoy a lot of the streamers really, but those I think I would say those are probably towards the top.
Okay, good. Let me ask you a question. What do you think of Ron's leash?
Um,
Have you seen the leash?
I haven't seen it. I've heard of it though. I think it's a great concept. Um, I think how should I say this? I think it has potential. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
RIS, you are very welcome. You are welcome in my streams anytime, buddy. It's great to have you here on a hump day. Usually you're in my coffee talk stream, but welcome in. So, Ron has a tendency to just walk away and disappear.
Hmm.
And
Gotta love our
Nikki's the
Ron.
same way.
He's looking for his KFC.
Yeah, he's looking for something, but Nikki is the same way. And I went on Amazon, I bought this child leash, okay, and sent
Not
it to
much potential
Jennifer.
with the leash.
And she did not believe that I bought this and sent it to her. And she got it one day and she just busted out laughing. And she keeps forgetting to take it everywhere. And I said, "What is the point if you're not going to take it?" Like her and Nick are, they're all going to be at Disney next week or in a couple days. Jennifer, take the leash because Nikki disappears just like Ron does. And I can vouch for that because I've been in the parks with them both. And you'll turn around, Nikki's right there. You'll look at something real quick and come back. He gone.
Ron's like my dad. He has like a humor about him,
Oh yeah.
and I think that's why we all get along so well.
Yep.
And we just love them all. And I can't wait to see you, Nick, with Mom in Disney soon. right? Aren't they going to be there soon?
Who?
Nick and
Jennifer?
Jennifer.
Yeah. Next Saturday,
Oh, okay.
I think they go.
14th, yeah.
Yep.
Saturday,
So,
yeah.
yeah. So, yeah. So that's great. I love watching the banter too.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than you have either Jen and Ron or even a Jeff and Angela.
Yeah.
And
That too, yeah. Jeff and Angela.
oh my goodness. Did you
Uh-huh.
ever see the Halloween party stream
Oh,
from
my.
last year?
I did not.
When Angela, I
Poured
don't want to
on
say she
him.
scolded Jeff, but she just gave him a
Well, somebody
look,
needs to sometimes.
just to get him straightened out. That was the all-time best ever.
Oh,
But
that's right. It's your birthday week, Nick.
yes,
That's gonna be fun.
Nikki's going to be 27 this week.
It is a classic
Oh.
Jeff stream. They're pretty fun.
No, you're not on a cruise on Saturday, Ron. You're going to Disney on Saturday. Ron doesn't even know where he's going.
I know.
That's the best thing. Like Ron schedules all the cruises. Okay, Ron just like Jennifer didn't even know about this last cruise. She texts me one day and she says, "Can you believe that he booked another cruise?"
Jennifer put in there, no, Ron.
But Jennifer, take the leash. We want to see the leash this weekend.
It's also my BFF's birthday.
So, what would be, Dean? We'll get into Disney a little bit. What is your favorite park?
My favorite park is, it's almost a tie between Epcot and Animal Kingdom.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That I say almost a tie because Epcot kind of gets the edge, and it's going back to the fact that Animal Kingdom does not have turkey legs. So yes, that's a big deal for me, by the way, if anyone's wondering. But I like Animal Kingdom because the atmosphere, it's just got such a unique vibe to it, relaxing. It's and I talked on my I kind of said on my stream last night about the background music that they have playing in all the parks, in all the areas, just make everything so much more magical,
Right.
and this adds so much to that experience. And I get that at Animal Kingdom, I get that at Epcot. Um, and for Epcot, I think it's specifically has to do with the World Showcase and all the countries, and that's just a very fun, unique experience. So yeah, Epcot close second, on a good day, tied with Animal Kingdom.
Very nice.
Are you a big ride person?
Yeah. Are you like a? Do you like the Navi River rides, or do you like the Flight of Passage rides, or do you like all of them?
I've actually, recent years, I've kind of inched away from going on the rides. I enjoy the videos. Main reason of that is health related. I've been struggling with neuropathy type things, so it's hard for me to get on the boat rides like the Navi River or Pirates or something like that, or like the rides that have the the rubber platform that you get on the ride, like Peter Pan or the Little Mermaid ride, or the Omni Mover type rides.
Right.
Rides like Imagination or Winnie the Pooh, I'm okay with because they come to a stop and you can climb on. I enjoy riding the Liberty Bell riverboat at Magic Kingdom.
You do know the Omni rides. They will actually stop it for you to get on. If you ask the cast member, you just tell them that you're not capable of, and they will stop it for you to get on.
Mhm.
I've
Oh,
seen
that's
that.
good to know. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Um, yeah, I have to look at that. But I mean, enjoy really just walking around, going in the shows, like the Laugh Floor, Tiki Room,
Mhm.
those kind of things. At Epcot, the Circle Vision films, although those are a little tough because you do have to stand for those.
Correct.
Um, and but I do enjoy
China
going
one used
to
didn't
those.
China one used to have seating at one time around the outside.
They
They
have
did.
like a couple of benches on like the last rows, like right on the edge.
Yeah.
But I've considered trying to grab, you know, one of those, but you're not really going to have the same experience.
Okay.
So what I've done is
Kelly.
I'll get to the when I do those shows, I'll get there, try to get there like with waiting time where you can sit down and wait
Okay.
um for a little, wait for the previous show to
Right.
run and have that sit down time. That way it's not bothering my feet. And then if I need to, I can sit down, somewhere afterwards. But I love those shows,
Good.
all the shows basically. Um, and
My
then just
favorite.
people watching, taking in the atmosphere. That's really what I like at Disney nowadays. The
Okay.
parade at Magic Kingdom.
So my last question for you: if you take away the turkey legs, okay, I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying, like, let's say you're in Animal Kingdom or you're somewhere else. What would be your go-to meal or restaurant? Like, do you have a favorite restaurant on property?
Hmm. I'd probably have to do really quickly, like each park.
Yeah.
Um, at Magic Kingdom, tend to gravitate to Columbia House. Um, um, at Epcot, I tend to do Connections Cafe.
Okay.
Of course, that's kind of taking some liberties with your question because
No, that's
that's kind of the second meal. Turkey legs are always my first meal. And then if I need a second meal, I do branch out. Like I said on my stream last night, I do eat other things besides turkey legs. But
fine.
so connections at Epcot, at Hollywood, if I'm staying there for, a while, I tend to eat over near Star Tours.
Backlot Express.
Backlot Express, I've eaten there a few times.
Have you ever had the
Um,
Cuban sandwich there?
I have not. I think when I ate there,
It
both
was a
times I had their whatever burger,
okay.
classic burger.
The Cuban sandwich is phenomenal there, but you have to like Cuban sandwiches. You know.
I mean, I'll give it a try.
Mm.
But yeah, and then at Animal Kingdom, I usually end up eating at the in Pandora, the quick service
Oh,
in
okay. Yeah, I know.
Pandora, Satuli, Satuli Canteen.
Yes.
I've eaten there quite a bit of times. They've got some really good menu items. Um, and yeah, Disney Springs. I have to say, generally, I'm not there long enough to have um, more than just the turkey leg, but I have had opportunity to eat at the boathouse once, and I enjoyed that place, that
Mhm.
restaurant. That had really nice. Oh, I did eat at Homecoming back earlier this year. I
How was that?
actually did went there. I did a walk up. You know, it was just me, so I just walked up. I said, "You got a table for one?" And they said, "Yep. Just give us 10 minutes." And you know, they called me. It was really good. I tried their they had a new salad, strawberries fields or whatever salad, that was really good. And I would like to go back there because I know that they've got popular menu items like chicken and waffles for one. I've heard things about the deviled eggs, church lady deviled
Mhm.
eggs. Um, Captain Cooks. I do when I make it over to the Polynesian, the Captain Cooks. The pork nachos call my name every single time.
They
But
are good.
earlier this year, I did try the coconut meatballs. Those were so good. Um,
Don't let Regina talk you into anything. No, no salads, Regina.
Salads are yummy.
No.
Yes.
Salads may be yummy, but I'm not paying $20 for lettuce.
But what if there's chicken on it? So it's a chicken salad
Whatever.
or steak. Sorry. I like my salad.
This is constant, Dean. This is just constant.
You eat what you
So,
eat. I eat what I
well,
eat.
that sounds wonderful, and I hope you get back to the park soon. If not, I can't wait for your next stream from Disney Springs or Nature Walk, or Let's
yep.
Talk Turkey. Folks, Dean the Turkey Legster, his link, his site has been running down the bottom the whole night. Uh, Moderators have been dropping his link all night. I think I even did pin his link at the top of the chat. Please go check out Dean. He is a wonderful, wonderful man. Very caring, very entertaining. Um, I really enjoyed this, and I cannot wait to get you back on the show again. Maybe we'll do like a group thing, and I'll have you and Jennifer Caruso and some other people on, and we'll just all go crazy and have a good time.
Yeah,
Maybe
that'd be
we'll have
fun.
a
Yeah.
challenge. Maybe we'll have a challenge. Who can eat a turkey leg the fastest?
Gee, I wonder who's gonna win.
I don't know. Ron Caruso can give you a run for your money there.
I was in Epcot with Dawn of the Hitchhiking Bones and Tina McNeil last December. I had my own turkey leg because I don't share. Dawn and Tina had a turkey leg between them, and I finished mine first.
Nice.
You go.
Nice. Listen, I'm the same way as you. I don't share bacon. Don't nobody go near my bacon. I'll fight you to the ground.
He even likes turkey bacon.
I even like turkey bacon. Any kind of bacon. I like
That's
it.
what we have it here.
So, Dean, I want to thank you for coming on, buddy.
Yep.
I
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
me. Yep.
It was so nice to get to know you.
So
guys.
you streaming Thursday night or no?
Yep. Once Upon a Turkey Leg, 9 o'clock. Got some fun stories for you guys.
So check out Dean at Turkey Lakes on Thursday night. Thank you, RIS. RIS just
Yes.
subscribed to you.
I'm inching up to 600 subscribers finally. It's been a slow journey. So I would love to get to 600 in the near future.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I know I'm going to start pushing your content and trying to get some subscribers for you because you really deserve it. You're a good guy.
Yep.
So I hope to see you. We're going to be down there. We get there December 21st, and we're there until January 4th.
Okay.
So I'm hoping to see you down there.
Even if
even if it's at Springs.
For dinner
Yeah, meet at Springs for dinner, or we can even, because I'll have my car down there. We can meet closer if you don't want to drive the hour to Disney.
Yeah.
We can go wherever. So, all right, buddy. Well, hey, take care of yourself. It was good talking to you, and have a wonderful night.
All right. Bye. Thank you, Doug.
You're welcome. Bye-bye, buddy. So that was Dean the Turkey Legster, everybody. There's his Instagram. Cherie just dropped. And they've been dropping his link all through the chat. So thank you, Dean, for coming on. Folks, right now we have some people going live. We have Joy S is live. And also, I'm putting the link in now. Oh, that's not it.
5 away from 600.
Oh, you're 5 away from 600, Dean. Let's see if we can get him to 600. I'm trying to get this. There it is. So right now, Pete McDevitt is live. He's doing his Inside the Huddle picks for week 2. That is where I will be going over after I'm done here and wrap things up. So go over and check out Pete tonight. Go in, give him a like, tell him I sent you and said hello. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I want to wish everybody a wonderful day, a wonderful night. We'll be back with Coffee Talk tomorrow morning. So those of you who missed Coffee Talk, I didn't do it today. I had schedule conflicts. But yeah, come on in tomorrow morning. Steve will be with me again. So have a great night. And remember, as always, go out, do something kind for somebody.
Shine bright up all night. We're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes. We're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. Young blood made of gold. I might